make, then they can make their own personal decisions and do as they please. I'm not here to sit and say they shouldn't do it. All I can say is that I wouldn't personally do that. That's not something I would allow my woman to do. But perhaps I'm missing something. Maybe you can tell me why I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Would you guys let your wife do that?
The thing that the most important piece of context that is missing is the fact that we already had been doing porn for, I mean, maybe 5-6 years, or really since the very beginning of our relationship. And, you know, she is 32. She is a mother. Realistically, she's not going to be doing this forever. But we decided that it made a lot of sense for her to, you know, seize upon the moment, the fact that she's still got her youth about her, and slurp up a black cock for the fucking paper, man.
He liked it. He liked watching the video.
Yeah, I was kind of turned on by it. I'm not gonna lie.
So my question would be, sorry, one more time, Lena, right? Correct, Lena.
Lena, yes.
Lena, do you think that you have an emotional attachment to this man now, or like you literally wouldn't care what happened to him? Let's say, heaven forbid, something, I don't know, he got locked up and went to jail or something. Like, would you care, or would you literally, you have zero interest in him as an individual?
Feel for him as I would feel for like almost anyone I'd ever met who went to jail. But like, no offense, Jason, I see you as like a male sex doll. Like you were just
no emotional attachment to him whatsoever.
No, this is where I have my emotional attachment.
Okay, well then, if you're capable of keeping that divide, then I'm not here to insult you. And the reason I don't insult people, I also want to make this very clear, is because
kidding.
Maybe it's just the life I've lived, but I think the internet has fucked the world up. And I think one of the ways it's messed the world up is that everybody's constantly running their mouths. And the world I'm from and the life I've lived, if you insult somebody, it's you have to be prepared to defend that opinion. And I know people who have run their mouths and end up getting shot for it. And I don't like to sit around and insult people unless I have a genuine beef with them. So I'm not here to.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? I had to react to this. I couldn't even get my setup ready. Bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Bro, am I bugging, bro? I don't know, man. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, watching your wife get fucked and it's public. I mean, for making money, yeah, but I know it's great content. It's just like, bro, I don't know what effect is this gonna have on a kid, man.
To judge you or your life, I can just say that it's not something I would personally do. Well, if you feel like you have no emotional attachment to the guy, I think that's a good thing. I think your heart should be in one place.
Andrew,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Objectively, you could definitely beat the shit out of me, but one time I was hanging out with the UFC fighter Donald.
Yo, come on, bro. You can't admit that on camera, Adam. Bro, you can't admit that on camera, bro. You gotta have some type of pride or ego, something, bro. Like, even if you know somebody's gonna beat you up, bro, you gotta still fight. You know what I'm saying? Or am I bugging? Like, am I bugging? Like, hold on. Am I bugging? Like, even if I know, like, a guy's gonna beat me up, I'm still gonna fight. Like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, bro. Am I bugging? Am I bugging, though?
Cowboy Cerrone, and he pulled up some old Andrew Tate kickboxing matches and was showing me them and did a pretty good job of making the point of this guy can't fight, which I am not in a position to judge, but I have had that experience where a former UFC champion has basically told me about what a bitch you are, which I don't agree with. I'm a fan of the Top G. I like everything that you're doing out here, but I think you and Donald Cerrone need to settle this in the squared circle.
Well, that's the thing about fighting, right? The thing about fighting as a sport is that everybody who watches it goes, this guy can't fight, or everyone at home who's never even fought says this guy can't fight, or the other fighters say this guy can't fight, which is why as a fighter you constantly feel like you have something to prove. Even if you win 100 fights in a row, there's always going to be someone out there who says you can't fight. I'd like to think that my record stands.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna. That's a fact. He's spitting facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. People still talk shit about Mayweather. It's just like, bro, like, he's undefeated. He beat all your favorite fighters. People still got some shit to say. It's like, okay, bro, he's gonna keep winning.
Stands for itself. I've had 88 fights. I've had a bunch of fights. 4-time world champion. I fought a bunch of rules, including MMA. And I did my very best, and I won a bunch of titles and made some money and beat a bunch of people. And, of course, there's always going to be someone who watches me and says I can fight. There's a bunch of videos that say I can, and there's the odd idiot who says I can't. But I'm very happy with who I am in my career and what I've achieved, and I'm very confident in my abilities. So it is what it is. And as for Cerrone, I've heard of him. Didn't McGregor finish him pretty quick?
Wait, Chad,
I believe
is
so.
he a good fighter, yes or no?
100% sure. But either way, we need to settle that score at some point. I just want to throw that out there. But
I don't know if we do. I don't know if I need, because, and this is something I want to make clear as well. I don't know if I need beef with people on the internet. I see a lot.
Yo, I just want to say this. This guy Tate is a marketing genius. I don't know if this is Aiden's idea, but him actually talking to Adam22 about the whole BBC situation. Bro, I mean, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to react to this whole thing. I just wanted to catch this real quick. I didn't have time to set up my stream. But it's going up.